Hey everybody, the Amazing Zoom Lotta here to teach you a little bit more than what's the instructions that you received. Might have been a little vague, so I'm doing a redo of my redo. This is just going to be a quick thing so you can hear noises going on here in the house as I record this. This is the amazing production tube. That's right. You can produce small stuff out of it and be a magician to your family and friends and wow them. So you need a paper tube, something like this, all right? And then 3 napkins, just cheap paper napkins. You know, this has a double fold on it, and that's all you need. And then we need Elmer's glue or any type of rubber cement. You don't have to use the Elmer's version if you don't want to. Scissors you'll need, and for this, parents, you're going to want to assist your kids. And then some type of item that you're going to make appear, and we're going to make appear this thumb drive here, this flash drive. And so to start, we need to make a false wall. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to make, let's say we cover up the end here of the tube, and when you look down there, it looks like, you know, looks like you've got a paper napkin on the other end, right? Which is what you want it to look like. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a false wall on the inside so that when people look through there, they will see that it looks like all one piece of napkin. So what you do is you're going to take and you're going to open up one napkin. You're going to cut it in half. We don't need the other one. And then inside the wall here, we're going to take some rubber cement. Again, use your favorite. You're going to want to use a small brush like this because it's going to, otherwise it's going to be really messy. Also, I like this because it helps me measure how deep do I want to put that wall. So basically the length of this is what I'm going to use to coat it with rubber cement on the inside of the paper towel tube. And so we have that. Now, by the way, you might be wondering, where did I get this? I learned this from a book. I have no idea which book. I was a kid between 12 and 16, and I learned it out of a book out of my public library. So you take and now you're going to take this and push it down in there and start creating that wall down there. And I use my fingers. You want to be careful not to poke a hole through, and then once you got the depth you want all around the circle, start pressing it against the inside. Start pressing it against the wall into the rubber cement, and it's going to stay there and help keep it. Sometimes it might help to do a little other end and take a look and see, but for the most part you don't have to worry too much about that because this is going to work out just fine. So now you got excess on there, right? You don't want that. We're going to get rid of that excess and just cut that off. There, gone. No more. So, oh, do you know what? I need 2 rubber bands. Let me grab 2 rubber bands real quick. And we're back. 1 and 2 rubber bands. Actually, there's a little bit more than that, but that's okay. That'll get us what we need. So now we have our false bottom, so that when you cover this up now and you look at it, it still looks like there's just a napkin on the other side. You can't tell that there's a wall. Now, if you had somebody look and stare at it and put it up to their face, you know, 2 inches away, oh yeah, they're going to notice a difference. But if you're 4 feet away or so, they're not going to notice a difference. All you have to do is show it to them, show them it's empty, and it'll look empty to them. You don't need to say the words it's empty, just show them it's empty. So then take whatever item you want to produce. It could be anything small. You want to do something light and put that in there. Take and cover it up. Now all this that you're doing right now, this is what you're doing away from your people. You don't want them to see. Don't even tell them you're going to do a trick. Don't tell them, wait, stay there. Just have it prepared. You're just going to come into the room or you know, say, hey, I got something to show you. Maybe you want to surprise somebody with a gift or maybe you want to give them $100 bill and you want to produce it this way. You could do that too. That'd be kind of fun. So you have this. So now you have one end. You have your third napkin here, and then you have another rubber band, and you are all set to go. And then all you need is some type of magic wand. So since I'm here, I'm going to use my magic wand. So we got a magic wand, but you could use anything. If you're in the kitchen, you can use I don't know, wooden spoon or something. Maybe your favorite candy bar, anything. It just helps to give some pizzazz to the trick. So then you go and you show everybody, you know, just do kind of a flyby. Look, everybody. All right. Then you take and you cover up the other end. And if your rubber bands are big like mine, you do a double or a triple. And so that's what you have. You have a tube with a capped on both sides with napkins. And that's what the audience sees. When they looked into it, all they saw was one cap. Now, you know there's a wall, but you're not going to tell them that. All right? So then the other thing is you want to remember which side has the load in it. Which side has your payload. Because that's the end that you're going to want up when you go to produce it. So then you take your magic wand, say a magic word, oogly, moogly, woogly, zoomalada, boof, and then break a hole in it. And then you reach in and ta-da, you produced an item out of an empty tube. That's what they saw when they saw you do all that. Enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the magic trick. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Write me an email. The email is down below, and I'll be glad to help you out. If you have any questions or suggestions, maybe you might want to record yours and send me the link to your YouTube where you made your own amazing magic tube and performed it for somebody. All right, thank you. This is the amazing Zoomalada signing off, saying have a great day. All right, bye everybody. See you next time.